Vault Dwellers, to the next episode. Let's build a settlement here at the Far Harbor Visitor Center. Okay, we are gonna dive right into this one so we can try and bang this bad boy out so we can move on to the next, I don't know, settlement where I'm going to be using no mods. It's gonna be a little bit of preparation for that with having to basically, I think, start a whole new game and disable all my mods and go from there. Yeah, it's gonna be quite the pickle of a dilly. Alright, let's turn this off so we can see what we're actually doing here. Alright, we've got an empty room here. And technically this is a hotel. I suppose this could be a hotel. I haven't really said that it has to be a house or anything. I don't remember what I did in all these places. Oh, look at that! We got a bedroom here with a toilet. Oh, yeah, okay. And over here, we got this bedroom. Okay. Over here, we got our little deck. Over here, stairs to get down, as well as a nice other sitting area. So I guess we're just specifically working down here. Okay. Let's see. So down in this way, I guess this still sort of makes sense that we have a kitchen. Okay, so maybe it won't be a hotel. I'd forgotten I'd built the kitchen and everything designed to make this more into a house. So, let's have a little fun here. Let's go into workshop decoration pack and probably already missed it. Nope, go back. Living quarters. We're gonna make a little mini library because we can. Throw some stacks of books. And throw a little dude over here. Just to keep things looking a little different so as we can kind of gap these out a little bit. Eat up a little bit of space. And we need some more books. We're going to go over to Creative Clutter, Rooms, and Office. And there we go. We got some more booky shelvies. I'll just stick this bad boy right there. Get another one right over here. Just tuck him in the corner. Yeah, that works. Who cares? Get in there. Then, let's see, the little dude. No, we'll stick the little dude here. And then we'll stick a small table and chair. Let's see, what do we want to use for a table? Let's go into Thematic and Practical tables. Yeah, not really. Okay, never mind. Dining tables, a little on the big side. Need something kind of small. Alright. Let's go to CVC then. Furniture. Tables. Oh, yeah, we don't want that. That's too big. Want one with some garbage on the floor. Maybe. You know what? Boom. There we go. We got a table. We don't really need a whole heck of a lot of room in here to walk around because nobody's going to use it, to be honest. Nobody reads books anymore. Very sad. We'll just throw a chair or two in here. And you know what? Read by candlelight. Light and power. Candle. There we go. Boom. Of course, it's not putting off a lot of light, but we can fix that. Zoom on over. No. Here. And SOE. Light source. We want non-shadow omni, small bright. Turn off our surface snap. And put some orange light in here. There we go. Look at that. Now we can actually read by candlelight. Fantastic. Alright, let's do a save. So, did some work on Jamaica Plain. I've had actually a little bit of extra time here at home because I threw out my back and haven't been able to walk for several days. I mean, I can walk, but just basically been shuffling around. So yeah, there's a big old sneaky peeky as to what the heck is going on in there. Tour is coming very soon. I am actually very close to being done with it. I just have a little more work to do in the main building itself, and then it is finito. Alright. We are just going to stick some coinage in here. We're going to go with, let's see, what do we have for containers? Oh, too big. Surface snap, there we go. Go with a little classic desk thing. Where'd you go? Oh, stick this guy here. There's a little thing there. And, yeah. This guy. We're just creating a little bit of ambiance in here. These aren't really going to do anything. They're just going to kind of sit there. We do need a light in here, though. So we're going to come on. Whoops. Come back to here to USO power lights. If you're worried about my back, don't worry. It's something I've been dealing with on and off for the last, like, 20 years. I'm very much used to it, in a sense that it's happened a lot. And it is extremely painful and debilitating, but I manage. Usually just takes me a couple of days to get it to just settle down, and we're in, like, day number 3. And it's getting much, much better. Okay. It's going to be another bedroom. I didn't really even do anything. I just literally got out of my car when I was at work, of all places. I get out of my car, and as soon as I stood up, my back just went out. And there you go. So yeah, don't get old, kids. Don't get old like Uncle Spoonerdee here. But then again, 20 years ago when I wasn't so old, I was still having the same problems. Just randomly would go out on me, so. Yeah. Not good. But like I said, I'm on the mend, so. I, should be fine in another day or two. So, hey, yeah, let's stick one of these in here. I hardly ever use stuff like this. You know what I want? Yeah, a little more junkier. To fix that, 'cause we're kind of glitching through the wall there a little. And let's see, warehouse storage. Why the heck now? Let's shove this bad boy over the corner. I'm just kind of like randomly throwing a little bit of everything in here because we can. We shall. You know what? Take that out. Let's put you in. Hey, there. Let's get away. And I want to put that there though. You know what? Actually, never mind. I like that better. Create that. Drag it over here into this corner. Boom. We got some storage. I haven't decided if I'm going to make that a toilet. I probably will. After we finish doing some decorating. Alright. So as far as my computer goes, very close to getting that fixed. I found out by accident that actually quite possibly have a warranty on the memory. So I filed for that this morning, which, let's see, this is Monday's video, and I'm doing this on Thursday. So, several days ago, so by now I probably know whether or not I got my warranty. In which case, that would be very, very nice. And I actually did order new memory, and then as I was going to install it, realized I'd ordered the wrong speed, which wasn't too big of a deal. But it's actually kind of decent that I do have it, because that works. It allowed me to take out the old memory so that I can send it in for the warranty information, or for the warranty for the RMA, etc., and still be able to use my computer. So, happy accident. Alright. And, oh, yes, you still have time, too, for the contest to try to win a free Spoonerdee t-shirt. That is still open to everybody. I will have the link in the description below. And all you have to do is go to that YouTube post, not this video, but the YouTube post, and type in DEW want, D-E-W want, not D-O. I suppose, since I'm such a nice guy, if you do just type in D-O, I will let it go, but I prefer if you did the D-E-W, because it's funnier. So, let's see, Outhouse. We want, yes, the outhouse doors. 'Cause that's cool. It's got the little crescent moon. Let's go for a red door. Make sure this is opening the correct way. Yes! Fantastic. I love the sound that door makes, too. It's very crunchy and worn and all that. But look at that. Somebody can come in and watch you do your duty. Yeah, I went there. Okay. Let's do another sabe. Okay, so actually, yeah, the contest ends this Friday at midnight. So make sure you get in and get your entry. And then within a week, I will be announcing the winner. Probably much sooner than a week, but I can give myself a week just in case, because you never know what kind of stuff might go wrong. Like my back going out. You know, wasn't expecting that. It's actually been quite a while since that's happened to me. At least a couple of years. Nothing in there that I really want. Let's see, what do we got here? Want some sort of... Whoa, what is this thing? I'm gonna take a look at you. Whoa! Look at that! I'm gonna use you. Hang on. Get out of here. I'm gonna create a couple of you. Nice. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't really go into Homemaker as often as I really should, and it's terrible because there's a lot of really good stuff in there, as you've seen. But you know what? Let's stick a little lamp in here. What else we got? That's pretty neat. Wanted one for the thing there, but you know what? Let's put one right there as well. Alright, what else we got? That's a table lamp? I don't think so. Ooh. It's pretty janky. It was dirty but worn. I like that one. Let's use that one. Alright. We got some light in here. Cool. Miscellaneous lights. Got a fireplace, campfire, candles, burn barrels. Cool. Yeah, I gotta come in and use Homewrecker more often. I usually come in here for like building materials, but not so much decorating stuff. Alright, what do we got? Fences, decorations, good place for electronics too. If you're looking for this kind of stuff. Well, that one doesn't light up, but some of them do, I think, actually give off lights. But anyway, miscellaneous interior. Got a basket. Everybody needs a basket. No, we don't want it. Oh, could yeah, let's move the door. Need some perdlet paper. This is the correct way to put your toilet on the spool, okay? Not this way. This is how terrorists in the Institute do it. That is wrong. That was your public service announcement. Oh, jeez! Go over, not under, okay? See how that's facing? The other way is mullet. Mullet style. We don't... Mullets are not cool, okay? Remember that, kids. Your toilet paper should not be facing the same way as a mullet. Okay. I don't know. Oh, my lamp went flying? What the fudge? I didn't realize that was a non-static or static. Was that static? I don't know. Movable object? Well, that stinks. Well, is this bucket too? Where's that lamp? Why was that only that lamp? I don't know. Okay. Onward. You want a bell? Yeah. Put a bell in there. Can I actually ding that? Sweet! Even better. Let's see. Bulletin. Oh. Actually, no, this can come in handy. Right there. Why not? Let's see what else we got. Christmas trees. It is June as of making this video. Way too early to even think about anything Christmassy. Curtain. Come on, I need some good stuff here. Stuff to throw on the shelves. Okay. Throw some junky junk on here. There we go. This person's got a lot of sessions for paperwork or something or whatever. I don't know. Okay, what else we got? Oh, fish scale. Ooh, let's put a radio in here. Put that. Oh, let's get a new lamp, one that preferably does not go flying when you bump it. Ooh, hamper. Just stick that right there. And what else we got? Tons of mirrors. Huh, how about that? Let's throw some towels on. Right there. That's good. A shopping crate basket thing. Curtains. More towels. Waste basket. You know what? Need a waste basket. Everybody needs a waste basket. Oh wait, we got a basket. Never mind. Ooh, we got an old school water cooler. Do we have room? We don't have room. Never mind. Alright. Warehouse supplies. Got barrels. Basket of fish. No, we don't want that. That stinks. You know what? I'm just gonna throw some chemistry can, whatever. Gasoline can there. And a crate. I don't know. Alright, let's get ourselves a new light. Let's go to, USO. Bites. Or, yeah, we'll just throw this guy in here. Because I don't know what happened. The other one just kind of like randomly went flying when I bumped into it. Alright. Cool. Actually, let's save. Oh, oh, there we go. Thought I broke my game for a second there. Moving too fast. Alrighty. I'm in here. Let's do a barn door. Alright. Do red. Match the bathroom door. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. That's done. That's done. We got that little spot there. We got this little spot here. Yeah, we're just about done with this house. Cool. What are we gonna put here? There we go. I'm gonna throw an outhouse in here. Well, maybe not, because it's got that stupid foundation to it. Alright, maybe not. What else we got? Let's see. Decorations. Flags, warehouse. Anything cool in here? I don't want to do like another little sitting area. We already got several of them. Ah! Put a cannon in here. Right there. Let's come out here if I can. Oh no, I'm stuck. Ah, there we go. Let me turn off my thing so I don't accidentally get kicked out. Bring that right about there. Nice. We got a cannon. How can I get back in here? Now we gotta put something underneath that. Let's see. Yeah, you're not. Warehouse. Nope. Looking for like some basic crates. Miscellaneous. All kinds of vehicles. Let's see. Garage. Interesting. Not what I'm looking for. Irrigation, medical. What? Hey. Alright, hang on, hang on. Go into decorations. Barrels, boxes, crates. Perfect. There we go. What do we need? Oh. Oh, you're not big enough. Oh, we can, there we go. We'll do this. Boom. Alright, let's do that for now. And we'll boop this guy up till it hits the wheels right about there. And right about there. That works. Cool. We got a cannon. Oh boy. Let's see. You know what? Put a jukebox in the corner here. Turn on our snapping. And face this guy the right way. Of course, now it doesn't want to go where I want it to go. We're just going to kind of pop it right there. Nice. Cool. Oh, there's the lamp. What the fudge? How did you even get over here? It's on its side. You know what? We're going to keep that. Just like that. We're going to throw it somewhere. Let's see. Let's come on up here. And I don't know. I'm going to throw it on the ground there. Plop. Still lit up, too. Go figure. Alright. Now we just need some doors on that place and it's done. Let's put a metal door. Let's get very metal. Yeah, I like that guy. What? You don't snap? Do I have that turned on? No. I don't know. Alright. Hopefully that music's not gonna get me in trouble. It's very low, but you never know. Let's throw this guy in here. I have no idea which way it's gonna open, so I'm gonna throw it in here. Good enough. Cool. Did I ever put a door over here? I did not! Let's see. Let's go with... Oh, yeah, let's go with a metal one. Different style. Actually, I kind of like that one. Cool. Now... Pop. Oh, fix. There we go. Oh, that works. Let's see. Yeah, I got the guns in here. Decided against putting any kind of bed in here. Even like the cots that attach to the wall would probably make space, but you don't really need a bed up here. And you shouldn't be sleeping. You're on duty. You're looking for bad dudes. So you can go pew pew. Oh, I didn't realize I was using this thing. I don't even remember what it's called. Pew. Ooh, I see a car. Make that blow up. Is something moving in the water? Oh, it's just flowers. Might be somebody or something in there. Ooh! Nice! Just got some free experience points. Sweet! Okay. Get out of here. There we go. Alrighty. Now we're on to the main building. So, we got all these holes in the floor. I think we're going to do a little patchy work on some of this stuff to make it look a little betterer. So, we're going to come on over to CBC, building, and do a little metal patchwork and a little wood patchwork. Let's turn on, ooh, that looks terrible. That's small, yeah, so that actually, okay. We can actually still sort of tell that there's a hole there. We'll kind of put that on an angle like so. Nice, there's a nice little guy. We'll put the littlest one on the biggest hole. So, yeah, alright, now we'll come into the wood. Flat. Find something. Do we have any small pieces? Not really. But I like the looks of that one. So we can take this guy, and we'll put two of these here. One there. And another crusty dude right there to help him out. So, excellent. Now we just got that little dude there, which we can use some patchwork like this. Nice. Alrighty. Now, let's see. I'd filled in some of the glass in here with some of those things. Whoa! Glad to see he's still here doing his job. That's good. That's good. Do I want to fill in all of those windows? Could do some of this. See if we have any big pieces. Should. There's a nice big boy. Fill this one from the outside. Gotta think Night of the Living Dead, you know. Put some wood over the windows to keep the ghoulies out. There we go. Now, we got this here. Maybe we can do something kind of cool. Let's see. I don't know why this metal always gives me so much trouble. You know what? Actually, I kind of like that. Put some metal mesh in here. Get this lined up as best we can. That's good enough. Do the same for this guy here. Love it! And we'll kind of piece together this one here a little bit. Put that piece there. Nice. That piece there, so it looks really janky. That's too big. This little guy right here. And maybe turn that one around. So, awesome. Alright, so now we got these little doers here. Which, actually, we're going to come into the wood and go in here. Nice. Fill that in best we can, like so. Awesome. Do the same thing here with this guy. Perfecto. Then I'll have to use multiples on this one here, so I'll put one little dude. That. Give him a friend here. Excelente. Red, are you big enough? Just barely. Love it. Get in there. Give you a friend called Whitey. Not racist, people. Just because it's a white colored board. Awesome. Love it. I know I've already said that, but let's see. Let's try to dress this up a little bit. Almost. Yeah, we'll just throw that in there like that. Give me one of these. We'll throw this one in here if we can. Not. How about over here? You like that one better? No. Ugh. I don't know what it is about this. Like, I turn on the grid snapping to try and help me, and sometimes it can, other times it doesn't. So, you know what, let's just stick that up there like that. Then, boop it down a few. Actually, that can kind of stay where it is. Alright, what else we got that we can maybe finagle in place? Hey, I haven't said that word in a while. Yeah, I'm not liking that. Yeah, alright. That's good enough. We'll stick maybe a piece of wood in here. Let's see what we got. No, those are lean too. Actually, come back here. Can use something like this. Perfect. Make it look like it's actually helping to hold that metal in place. Boom! We'll come in here with something else. A bit smaller. Perfect. Like so. Give him a little friend here. Like so. Fantastic. Then we'll come in here. These? Yes. Throw some small pieces in here. Again, just whatever we can to try and make this look as good as we can. So it actually looks like we're doing something here. And we'll just throw this random white piece right about here. Excellent. Then I want another leaning piece. Something, yeah, like that. Just to connect those. Perfect. And actually, we'll come back here and give me... Ooh, no, give me that guy. We made an A! Nice. And let's see. Some uprights here. Let's just find ones that fit here first. Throw a bunch of randos. A little bigger. Come on. Gonna work? Maybe. Stick that one in there. And we'll get some of these. Oh! Look at that. I'm making an N. Nice. N for nice. And A-N. I'm gonna leave it. Let's see. Throw a lean-to. Is that like actually... Oh yeah, that'll just kind of like sit here like that. Ooh. Like that. Why not? Maybe they were planning to put it up and they're like, eh, forget this. This is too much work. Yeah, let's turn on a light. There we go. Now we can actually see. Perfect. See how this looks from here. Love it. Fantastic. Alright, so now we got these windows here. We got that upside down chair. You know what? We need light out here. We need some sort of lantern-y things. Those lights that I created are a bit big. I don't think they really work there. I think they'd be better, like, here. Let's pick one of these guys up. Stick it here. Love it. Now I keep saying that. My apologies if it's annoying you. I'm not trying to. Ooh. That. Stick that bad boy right there. Sweet. Give me that guy there. Put that there. Excellent. Nice. I like it. Alright. We got all these windows here. I don't really want to board all of them up, so we'll have to play around with them. I do have glass and Snappy. Let's save before we continue on with that might be able to play around with. All the way down to the end here. Full sheets. Broken glass is perfectly fine. Kinda stick it in place like that and then see how it looks from the inside. See if that's gonna work. Oh no, that doesn't work. That looks terrible. I'm gonna get it in there like just right, just beyond the thing, but I have a feeling that's not gonna work for us. Sort of. I have a feeling the kind of same thing here. Just kind of put it in there like that. It's not terrible. It's not great. But, I mean, at least it creates the illusion that there's, like, some other glass in there besides that little dark ring stuff. Yeah. But, having said that, I might have to just go with the kind of thing that I was doing over there. With putting up, like, plastic sheeting or something. Something. Actually, in here... somewhere. Cool. Got some stuff like this. Make it look like we put these in place. So, I mean, it's not gonna look the greatest from the inside. Get in here, there we go. But, I mean, it does work. It looks like you found it somewhere and just, like, threw it up against the wall. We'll have to use that sparingly so that it doesn't look the same all over the place. But there are plugs. Is there anything down this way? I don't think so. I think in the interior building sections that we might be able to get away with some. Let's try, I don't know, let's just come in here. We got plugs. Some of them actually have like built-in spaces. Not quite what I was looking for, no. Back in here. Actually, you know what? I think maybe here. Plugs. Yes! These are the bad boys I was thinking of. These are the mamma jammas that may or may not work. Probably not, now that I'm looking at the borders around them. It's a shame. Some of them are really nice, too, like, that I could use, you know. But they're so thick. I'll have to play around. I'll have to see what other assets we have that we can muck about with. Oh, actually, you know what? Does that? I'm thinking of Woody's Wasteland might have something. Let's check that real fast before we say goodbye. Where'd it go? Building, walls. Yes! We can do this type of deal, maybe. Still not really quite what I was looking for, but we can do something like that. Isn't that bad. That's actually kind of neat looking. Sadly, there's only the one texture, though. But we can reverse it to do something like that. What else we got? Could actually, if we get the right spot, kind of do something like this. Let's turn this around to make it look like we actually covered this wall a little better. Maybe there was a big hole here and we just kind of patched it up. There we go. Swiss cheesy. Alrighty. That's going to do it, folks. Thank you all so much for watching. And I think next episode we're probably going to finish this bad boy. Then we're going to be moving on. So again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Until then, don't get irradiated.